when your left hand kind of locked. You see, if I will tension now all the parts of my hand, I cannot move it anymore, and I'm already in huge pain. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Valeria and I'm your violin teacher. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell. Like this you'll get a notification when new lesson or review or new video in the general will be ready for you on my channel. Here you will find a lot of information like violin lessons for the beginners, music theory lessons for the beginners, review, how to take care of your violin, and some other useful information for violin players. I think you will agree with me that most desirable skill for the beginner violin player is vibrato. All over internet I can see that beginner violin players, they're asking teachers how to do vibrato. Even on my Instagram, by the way, valeriiavoitko violin, if you are not following me yet, please follow. I have already pretty much big community. We are all friendly. I have a lot of beginner violin players, professional violin players as my followers. If you have any questions, you always can DM me and I'll try to help you. So let me clear a little bit for you what you need for good vibrato. First of all, it's your posture. Your left hand have to be very free. Today I'll show you how to start to do vibrato on my electric violin. Unfortunately right now I don't have my acoustic violin next to me. Well, let's bring a little bit color to my videos. So if you have any problems with your posture in your left hand, you should try to change it right away. Just quick reminder, you need to have free space between your thumb and your index finger. Just like this. Under no circumstances, put the violin exactly right here. This would be a mistake, and to do vibrato for you it will be like mission impossible. Also, don't help with your palm to hold your violin. Your palm has to be like a mirror looking at you. The fingers have to be free. Also remember that you need to have free space between your elbow and your body. Don't stick your elbow to your body. Like this. When you are doing vibrato, the finger have to be very tight on the string. First, what you can try, just put your violin on your legs, yeah, or you see in my case I can hold my violin just like this, yeah, but you better sit down, put your violin on your legs, and let's say string A, place your first finger on string A and start to do these movements. Up, down, up, down, just like this. In meantime, keep an eye on your left hand. So when you're doing movement up, not only your wrist moving, I cannot even do it, all your hand, up, down. You see, all my left hand is moving. Then place it the second finger on the string and do the same thing. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Don't forget to keep your finger very tight on the string. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And the fourth, up, down, up, down. I hope you catch it that vibrato basically it's a movement of your hand. Just like this. Now you can place your violin on your shoulder and try to do the same thing but with your violin on your shoulder. The same movement. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Second finger. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Third finger. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And the fourth finger. Up, down, up. Then try to increase the speed of your hand and decrease the amplitude. So if before you were moving your hand slowly and doing these obvious movements, now try to move your hand less but faster. All the way to the point when it will be less noticeable that you're moving your hand. So, big movements and slow, faster, and decreasing the amplitude, and then let's try with the bow. Don't afraid if it will be out of tune. Right now our goal is learn how to do vibrato. So slowly, now faster, and we decreasing the amplitude. And faster. You see, when I'm doing a vibrato, my whole hand moving, but very, very fast. So basically, she's not moving, she's kind of shaking with the second finger. In the meantime, don't forget the finger have to be very tight on the string. The third finger and the fourth finger is the most challenging fingers. The big movements. Faster. And the fourth finger. You see how my left hand shaking? After you exercise one finger at the time, you can apply this exercise on scale. Let's take G major. Keep your finger very tight. Now move your hand faster and decrease the amplitude of movement of your hand. B, slowly, faster, C, increase the speed, decrease the amplitude, and so on. Remember, more tension you have in your left hand, harder it will be for you to do vibrato. So first, please try to fix first your left hand. Try to get rid of all locks that you have. You remember the locks I'm calling places where it's kind of stuck or where you have tension. So first get rid of all those locks and then try to learn vibrato. I hope you agree with me that it's very hard to do this movement when your left hand kind of locked. You see, if I will tension now all the parts of my hand, I cannot move it anymore. And I'm already in huge pain. So please, 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 first you have to fix your left hand. Good posture for violin player, it's 50% of success. Please don't get upset if it won't work from the first time. Vibrato is tricky skill. Right now I explained you the vibrato for the beginners, so for those people who don't know anything about it. There is actually different types of vibrato. You can do vibrato with your whole left hand, also you can do vibrato only with the finger. So it's still a lot of things to learn and to do. Try to master what I showed you in today's video. Do those exercises on every string in all scales that you know already. On my channel I have 4 scales for the beginners. Everything on my channel organized in the playlist. Playlist for the violin lessons for the beginners, music theory lessons for the beginners, reviews and so on. All those links you will find in description under the video. Or simply you can follow the cards that will appear time to time. I hope this video was useful for you. Don't forget to practice and see you next week, Wednesday. Bye!